Hey YouTubers, what's up? It's Jackrabbit here with some updating news here. Alright, first, I was looking on my tablet trying to find some Power Ranger information for you guys, and I came across this little tidbit of information here. Hold on, I'm reading off my tablet. Here, hold on. No, that does not mean I'm filming on my cell phone, just means, actually my cell phone's over there charging actually. It just means that I'm reading this up. Jon Bernthal cast as Punisher in Daredevil Season 2. Okay. For this next comic book television news, actor Jon Bernthal will find himself dueling out some punishment. Okay. This news I like. So he's going to be in Daredevil Season 2. Okay. If y'all don't know who I'm talking about, he is the guy who played Shane. Yes. Cool. Great actor. I mean, come on. From episode 1 of Walking Dead. Yes, I'm talking about Walking Dead now. I wanted to punch this guy right in the face. So, and if there's any little kids watching this video, I apologize. Do not actually do that. The guy's probably actually a really nice guy. But, no, he's just, that was his character, you know? He was the type of guy you just wanted to punch in the face. Okay, well, that was just his character. And he played it so well. Do I think he's going to be a great Punisher? Hell yeah, I do. Hell yeah, I do. He'd be great for Punisher. He's right around in the right age range to play Punisher. And he's already pretty good at that anti-hero villainous role. I mean, that's basically what he played on Walking Dead. So, yeah, I think that would be great news. Alright, now on to Power Ranger Dino Charge news. Okay, well, first tidbit is they announced yesterday that they are doing Season 2 for Dino Charge. Well, duh. But it's not going to be called Power Rangers Super Dino Charge, because that would sound completely retarded. Not that Power Rangers Super Mega Force didn't sound retarded. No, actually it doesn't sound too bad, but Super Dino Charge would have sounded retarded. Stupid. Whatever. It wouldn't have sounded cool. But now, as for Super Dino Charge, okay, Dino Supercharge. I like that. I mean, it's got a nice ring to it. Morphers aren't going to change. The main cast will not change their morphers. But they have released that the Red Ranger, in the press photo, they showed the Red Ranger Tyler wearing the Carnival mode. Which, I don't know how they're going to explain, what they're going to call it. I'm going to call it the Carnival mode for now, because that's what they call it in Japan. I know, I actually watched Kyojo Ranger. Don't judge me. Okay? But it was called Carnival mode. Which I liked. I mean, it was cool. It does look pretty badass. Okay, basically that's going to be his battleizer, but he's going to wear it predominantly most of the time. It's not going to be like some battleizers. Well, like Connor, he did this a lot. Connor did this a lot. Jack didn't really do it a lot, but where he summons it just to do the big final attack to beat the monster. That is stupid. That is dumb. I mean, I understand why, but that was dumb. That was just gay. That was just gay. Okay, more news though. They released the identity, or at least the names. We don't know what they look like, but the names of the Gold Ranger and the Graphite Ranger. Now this is where you're going to get a little bit of Jack speculation in with all this hubby-dubby. I mean, rabbit explanation, whatever. But, okay. The Gold Ranger is going to be Ivan. He's going to be a knight from 5,000 years ago. And his backstory that they say on the back of his box that they put up on Facebook, which I was trying to find when I found that Walking Dead and that Punisher information, is that, as I said, he has something to do with Fury. So he was probably, I know I didn't make an episode 8, but during episode 8, during the fight with Tyler, Fury had this gold thing coming out of him. Some thought it was Tyler's dead. Other people thought it was this. Other people thought it was that. I didn't know, but I knew it would be connected to the Gold Ranger. I mean, it was a gold thing, so yeah. So his backstory, Ivan's backstory, has something to do with Fury. He's probably had a battle with them in the past. They got fused together somehow. Please. One thing is, with the Knight, I know you probably made all these decisions, all the episodes are probably already filmed, but please, make him from, like, Camelot or something. I mean, you don't have to make him where, you know, he was a Knight of the Round Table or anything like that. I know he's just a Knight. But make him from, like, a Camelot, France. Don't make up some mythical, you know, make-believe country. Make him from an actual country that was around back in the day. Because people like me, I know some kids aren't that smart, but some are, okay? And you do have to realize that kids are going to figure this stuff out. Okay, now, Ivan will be our first official Knight. Yes, we had the Knights during Mystic Force, but those were mythical Knights. Those are like wizarding Knights. They were not Knights, you know? This guy is going to be a legit Knight, like medieval ages Knight, okay? So now we're gonna have a caveman, Coda, who's one of my favorite characters-wise. One of my favorites. Riley will always be favorite because A, he's Green Ranger, B, he's Velociraptor, is a Zord. But Coda is one of my favorites. And the fact that they're adding a Knight, I think that's really interesting. Now that goes into Graphite Ranger real quick. Alright, Graphite Ranger, his name is going to be Prince Philip. Maybe they could tie, as I said, the country thing again. Tie them in together, you know? A little bit. In other words, Dino Chargers has been very good at getting historical facts accurate so far. So let's just keep that going, okay? I mean, yeah, I understand, you know, it's a kid show. But still, put some historical accuracy. Let the kids learn something while watching the show. I mean, you don't have to be like Barney and where you go, there's always a lesson every week. You know, you don't have to do a lesson every week, but, you know, just a tidbit. Like there was a tidbit Shelby made in, one of the episodes earlier, at the beginning of the season. You know, episode 1, where she was filing facts about the, Triceratops, which is kind of hilarious, because that's her Zord, but still. I mean, stuff like that, you know, just a little tidbits of information, but connecting Ivan with Prince Philip would be kind of cool, because they'll probably meet Prince Philip after they met Ivan. But then again, they have episode 8, which I think 9, 10, it's 9 or 10. It's called The Royal Rangers. Royal Rangers? You got a knight and a prince here. Come on. Anybody want to do the math there? But originally, the original brand called for Prince Philip's character to actually be Matt, Riley's brother. They could still do that. I mean, there's still the Aqua, the Silver, which I doubt is going to be Silver. More about him later. Purple, which we all know is probably going to be Kendall, but still, there's still other Rangers that still need to be revealed. So don't, I say by mid-season, next season, either by the end of this season, or by the beginning of next season, by maybe the first few before they go on their big hiatus, so that'll be episode 8 next season, they're going to, have all the Rangers. Now, I don't think they're going to be using the Spirit Rangers like they did in Japan, because Graphite was a Spirit Ranger. The reason I say this, now hold on, listen to me out. There are people that said they were going to use possibly use the Spirit Rangers. Reason I say that is the Spirit Rangers will not fit into the narrative that they have. Okay, the Kyuger had a completely different narrative than what we have now. Oh, pardon, I had to pronounce that correctly. Kyuger had a completely different narrative. The narrative we have built for us, the Spirit Rangers wouldn't fit. They just would not fit, like they did. Yes, they were actually human forms, but they were like Rangers from the past or something, so they wouldn't have fit in the narrative, because this is the first Dino Charge team, and Kendo is developing the Chargers as we go here. So the narrative of the Spirit Rangers really wouldn't work as well as it would have in Kyojin. So they're probably not going to put them into the narrative. I mean, they just wouldn't sync right up with the narrative. Now, yes, in Jungle Fury, they worked out great, Narrative-wise, they worked out perfectly fine. Now, I know some people have been complaining about the Super Dino Charge, doing the supers. I don't mind that too much. Yes, Toys with Attitude mentioned it. Why don't they just drop this whole super stuff and just call it Dino Charge? I know I'm bouncing around a little bit here. Alright, let me do this better. Since we know who the gold and silver are, that's two of the missing Rangers. The aqua, the silver, and the purple. How about I just do speculations on who I think they're going to be, which we'll probably find out before, Supercharge starts. But, okay. Purple will probably be Kendo. I mean, you wouldn't just put her in there without letting her fight. I mean, that would be a little bogus. Silver Ranger. I think will either be Keeper, Tyler's dad, or a Ranger from the past. My hope is Jason, because that would be freaking epic. You have to realize that would be awesome to have Jason back. But I would also like to see the crossover between Mighty Morphin, if they could swing it, a crossover between Mighty Morphin and the Dino Thunder. That would be sweet too, to have Tommy come back for an episode. I know, a lot of people say, oh, but Tommy's always around. Yeah, he's the most recognizable Ranger, so yeah, you're going to bring him back as much as possible. And I'd bring him back again. I know. But in Dino Charge, they only had the original 5. But you know what? I want a freaking reunion of all the original cast. That includes freaking Tommy. Doesn't have to be in the White Ranger outfit, but I want them all back. Because it would be awesome. And they've already done original fight footage, so why not bring them all back? They got the suit access, why not do it? Alas, the Japanese would have a cow about that. But you know what? I'm pretty sure they understand that Tommy's, the most recognizable Ranger here. I mean, and it would be sweet. Now, which morphing sequence they use? I mean, I don't mind the classic morphing sequence, but I kind of like that one that Adam used in Operation Overdrive. It looked kind of BA. So, yeah. But, okay. The Aqua Ranger, I think, will be Matt. I mean, they're not going to introduce a character that's another teenager. You got to pay us out on that, man. You can't tease us that he possibly could become one of the Rangers because he was looking at that pamphlet. That he could be one of the Rangers without paying out on it. I mean, you gotta pay out on that. I mean, you can't leave us hanging like that. Come on, Saban. I mean, come on. I mean, I know you can leave us hanging sometimes, but that's just something you cannot leave hanging like that. I mean, come on. You just can't do that to me. Don't do that to poor Jack Rabbit. I mean, the rabbit cannot have that happen to him. Don't pay it. You gotta pay out on that stuff. I mean, come on. So yeah, that's who I think the team will be. Now, as I said, Tyler's dad could be in the team. They could, yeah. As I said, there's a lot. Oh, and then the reboot news. I heard that the reboot's going to go with basically unnamed actors. Well, unimportant actors. Actors that don't have a background. Really unknown actors. Yeah, that's the way to put it. Unknown actors. For the roles in the movie. Which, I say again, I know I did this in my Power Rangers movie rant video, which you'll find in my video section. But do not make them Zack Trini. Black Ranger, make that Zack. Yellow Ranger especially. The yellow. Don't make them the characters. Change the names. You know? Do things to, you know, surprise the fans, you know? Don't make them the same characters because, especially Tommy, you know, Jason David Frank is recognized as Tommy. Austin St. John is recognized as Jason. It's kind of funny because his real name is Jason, but yeah. But yeah, so don't like, you know what I'm saying here? So don't do that. Just don't, Saban. If you're actually listening to me, don't do that. Give them hell, I don't even care if you give them the same backstory. Like, I don't care if the Pink Ranger's still a gymnast. I don't care. Just don't make them the same character name. You can give them the same exact stories. I don't care. Same with Bulk and Skull. Give the bullies a new name. Give everybody new names. You know? But keep the backstory. Okay? Keep the same backstory, but just give them different names. That's all I ask. I mean, no offense. But Walter Jones will always be Zack. You know? True fans will always know them as those characters. So, casting them using the same characters' names just would not be right, you know? There are certain things you just cannot do. I understand it's a complete reboot. Why not completely reboot it then and change the names? That way, if you wanted, say, look at Star Trek. Star Trek, bad example, Jack, actually, because they use the same names. But, you know what I'm saying, though? I mean, like, they would have changed the names a little bit around. But yet, still, when they originally recasted the Star Trek characters, I'm not talking about the new movies that are out now, Chris Pine and all that. I'm talking the ones with Patrick Stewart and all that. How they changed the whole cast and then brought the original cast in. Do something like that. That'd be cool. Alright, I'm ranting. I'm being stupid. I'm gonna sign off. May the power protect you. And I'll catch you all on the next time.